Hey guys, Cruel Blind with, I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
And we're back with Mr. Robot. Last time on No Elliot, we had Darlene and what she's been up to.
Yes.
Murder.
Operation Bernstein.
Yeah.
Bears.
Beats. Bears.
Oh.
Battlestar Galactica.
I was thinking of a old, what was it? The Country Bears? It was like an old movie that had like Christopher Walken in it, and it was about like a bunch of these like bears who were like a jamboree band, and he was trying to like shut them down. But like at the very end, he's like, "I'll get you, bears!" Like the way he says it is so Christopher Walken and weird. It kind of felt like he like forgot they were bears or realized they were bears, or I don't know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, bears. Stain.
Maybe that would be one of the things that you would imagine so you don't have to think about how you're in prison.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to be in prison. That'd be hard to do.
Would you rather be in prison or surrounded by the country bears all the time?
Country Bears. What do you mean? At least they're just singing songs. They were pretty nice people. They were just trying to save their country band place.
Oh.
They had like a I don't know, a community center where they played music.
That sounds nice.
Not a cult, Calvin. It was a country bear lodge.
Well, we're going to leave Aaron's bear cult behind and get into this episode.
Tape's busted.
She dropped the tape.
Can't accept the fact that maybe
She left it there.
Oh no. Man, if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have realized that.
he hacked me and stole my dog.
I realized it when I watched it. I was like, she set it on that tiny pedestal and it fell off.
Yeah.
Are you Elliot Alderson?
The dog's there.
Mr. Alderson, you're under arrest for unauthorized use of a computer trespass, and grand larceny. Grab the computers, get the hard drives, all the USB drives.
All right, we're going to get caught up here.
We're gonna see it from a real perspective, kind of thing.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I can't trust this show to get me real.
You on any medication? No. How are you feeling right now?
Great.
No.
Plaintiff is really upset about the dog, but I think we can negotiate.
That guy.
Because of that guy.
You say not guilty. Got it?
Is he gonna say not guilty?
Versus Alderson. How does the defendant plead?
Guilty.
Is it just a guilty conscience?
Record show, Mr.
Alderson nodded his head up and down.
indicating yes. You're aware of the gravity of these allegations? You will be sentenced to jail. What the fuck are you doing? You make this plea out of free will.
It's like he wants rehab, in a way, right?
Crazy.
Adios, you son of a bitch.
For the dog guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him. Man, I was like, why is he in jail? That makes sense. It is really brilliant, all the locations that we've seen within this season. Like, they all are just things that you could see in a prison. But with the content.
See you again.
Oh, man.
Sir Warden.
The warden.
There we go, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's about being a warden.
Yeah.
You're the only guilty man in the entire pen.
Because everyone else is like, I didn't do anything.
I'm making my way through the 90s right now. Nearly finished with Mad About You.
Mad about you.
You know, my man Paul Reiser,
No wonder he likes
the
Seinfeld.
credit he deserved. I could pretty much find anything. And I mean anything. Smokes, pills, hard shit, porn, grandma porn.
Oh shit, grandma porn? Did you get a TV to watch porn? Or is it like magazines?
It's fan fiction.
Probably magazines and stuff, right?
Probably magazines, yeah.
A lot of self.
Although he
'Cause, I
did
mean,
say,
if you give me a tape, women can
Maybe
do
he
that.
just writes or
although they
maybe he's
did
an
say they get
illustrator.
TV time.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like, hey guys, let me watch my porn real quick.
Maybe he's real good at
Maybe
drawing.
they wouldn't mind.
What, Eric?
Like
Maybe
they
he's
get
really
to
good
watch.
at drawing. He can get you any porn you want.
Mm-hmm.
Soap carvings, you know?
That's all you missed.
Okay.
No, 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 no. No, no, no,
not
no, no, no,
everything.
no, 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 no.
Is that a Dorito?
The arrest part. It's probably the rest of that book, right?
You got everything you arrived with?
Oh, he's out?
You have the hack to thank for that letter. You never released this many nonviolent offenders before. This mess with the economy is affecting the prison budget.
Gotcha.
Ellie has pretty good safe cover, though, if all this shit happened while he was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Rubber ducky.
Did you get it first time?
Don't answer the phone. Ain't your phone. It is not your phone.
Yeah, she got first name.
He's a pro.
Monica.
He doesn't.
He doesn't know her face.
Gets back from lunch, will you?
Sure.
Blonde lady. You really lucked out.
Yeah, she did.
I hate having to go through folders, trying to be like, "Fuck, is there anything in this folder I need?" And I just click through more folders, more folders. Okay, now.
Hey, that's
All these
her
folders
case.
inside this folder is empty.
This is about her dad's case, right?
Yep, Washington Township.
I think Dark Army could be cleaning house.
That doesn't make sense. I think they're behind my early release. We need to talk to your contact.
Elliot, you're actually gonna go see her?
Talking to Angela?
Okay. Okay, just be quick.
Or
I'll
mom.
wait in the stairwell.
Oh. Yeah, if she's around here. We haven't really met her, have we?
Except in the flashbacks where she's not a nice person.
The car ride.
Mom? You helped me survive these last couple of months. I don't think I could have done it without you.
而我的案子活不下来。我想要故技重施。
Then why aren't you telling me about stage 2 and what you guys did with the fence battle?
We've been over this a million
You both gotta calm down.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Whoa, that's so creepy. That's so creepy.
Is he out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's all take a beat.
Is that Elliot talking to them?
Yeah.
Hey, Elliot. You alright?
He's been cheating on us.
Elliot, come back to Earth.
What the hell just happened?
I was gonna ask you the same.
It was like you shut down. I had to say something.
I had to say something. It's crazy.
Huh.
Your actions remind me of your predecessor, Phil.
And here comes the veiled death threat. You want to take a shot at me? Be my guest. The appointment of a new CEO isn't going to stop the federal government from taking over the plant. I could see a scenario where the Chinese government, in a bid to establish itself as the new global leader of the 21st century, loans E-Corp the money it needs at a low interest rate. Perhaps even zero.
Zero.
As a gesture of goodwill to the American people. Order will not protect you anymore, my friend. I will reign chaos. Even if it hurts me. Because I would rather see you lose than win myself.
Fuck yeah, I would love to meet him.
No, he's not meeting you. He's meeting Mr. Robot. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Something's happening with us.
Yeah. I'm liking it.
We can't do this.
That was a
Whoa.
weird cut transition, like maybe not even a cut, maybe just focus change, but it felt cutty, didn't it? It was so quick.
I think there was a focus change and they cut like the bulk of it out. So it started to transition and it just snapped to
Maybe.
in focus.
I'll take this to the deputy director. You mind sticking around for a while?
No.
I'm just waiting for.
Hope
the
she has
long
copies of
arm
the copies, you know what I mean?
Will it stop with this guy or the next guy?
Will another person walk in and sit down at the desk? It's like, so what can I help you with?
That's the FBI agent. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be a great cover.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who's that guy? Isn't it weird just sitting there playing the piano real bad? Like, just leave him alone. Oh, you know why? Because he's an FBI agent. What the hell?
Yeah.
Mr. Robot.
What the hell is going on?
What's going on with us?
It's not opening because you're not there. You're in the other room. Your consciousness is just in the back seat.
Never mind. I'm good.
She think about the tape.
Worst criminal. The FBI needs to catch a shot by what is necessary. Castrate simple of capitalism
What?
and left walls on the capital.
Electricity destruction can only mean one thing.
Invasion.
Aliens.
Someone's listening.
We're in the library, right?
Yep.
We were here before when that one
This
guy
is where
got killed,
Cisco
right?
got stabbed. Yeah.
Is that what his name was with Cisco?
Well, he got the injection thingy under his nail, right? That's her. The guy in the hat.
Oh, how long's she been in here?
It's dark out.
Second one tonight. Brownouts. We've been bracing ourselves since Common Electric went on strike. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Deputy Director Phelps, Office of Investigations.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
You do work at E-Corp. Yes?
What? I never said that.
What is your position there? The more we know about the origins of these documents, the quicker we can process them.
Actually, could I get my files in the drive back?
You've made it all the way down here.
No thanks. I gotta go.
They definitely found one of the most uninviting hallways I've ever seen.
Right?
Yeah.
They're just right down this hall.
Yeah. There's like blood down there. There's a guy with a hood.
Peeking around the corner.
She coming?
I think I set it on that weird lamp in the living room. Maybe it fell behind. Thank you.
I'm sorry for hitting you in the head with a bat.
All the more reason. I need them to see me living a normal life.
So great.
I wonder what is going on with him and Mr. Robot. Like why they're so disconnected.
I think they're merging.
Merging?
Or he's becoming more aware of how much agency Mr. Robot actually has. The tape.
Just go.
The tape. Well, but who's making the noises?
I don't know, man. It's been a month. Like Mobley and Trenton?
Maybe. Looked like there was somebody behind him.
Huh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Mr. Robot's plan.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna shut off, and all of his powers are gonna be gone.
Anybody have a fucking peephole?
I swear, if we... God! Why are we always gonna be looking at something and cut away and never get to see what it is?
Was it both of them?
It must be the wife, right?
Hello, Ollie.
Huh?
I am getting...
Huh?
Hello, Ollie?
Yeah, that was the fake name that he gave her when
Okay.
they talked last time.
Alright.
I'm getting real tired of people looking at stuff and then us not getting to see what they're looking at. And it just cuts away. Tired of it. Tired of it.
Even if we see it, we can't trust it.
I'm tired of it, Grandpa!
Well, that's too damn bad. All right. I love this one. Mr. Robot. Like, he how confused do you think he is?
A lot.
What's going on?
He does, like, he can't be him. He can't be either one. He isn't either one.
Like, I always feel like
He's
Mr.
both.
Robot knows more than Elliot does. I don't know why. I just do. But he keeps things from him. But
Well, it's because
he seemed perplexed in this.
it's because Mr. Robot knows what Elliot does because he's always there.
Yeah.
But Elliot doesn't always know what Mr. Robot does.
Yeah.
Because he's separated from him.
Do you think Mr. Robot was actually perplexed about what was happening, or was he more like, oh my god, what is Elliot doing?
I think what is happening to Mr. Robot is what Elliot has been having happen to him the whole time. I think it's rather than being like Mr. Robot up here and he can come and go at will, like he's getting pushed out and sometimes, and now Elliot is up here.
Yeah.
Or they're even. You know?
Like, Elliot is now behind the driver's seat where normally Mr. Robot has already taken over at this point.
Or
And he's encroaching on that.
I think he's usually putting him in, like, another car. But now he's in the passenger seat, being able to look, and then he's just, like, grabbing the wheel sometimes.
He's like
you know what I mean?
he's one of those cars that has the driving instructor brake pedal.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely something there where, like, Elliot used to just not realize Mr. Robot was around. So then Mr. Robot did stuff and he didn't realize what was happening.
Yeah.
Now there's, like, he's looking through the glass, seeing him there, and, like, trying to, like, break out. It's kind of like that, we watched Get Out, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
You guys seen that?
Yep.
Like, when they, like, shrink someone back into, like, the back of their mind, but, like, they're still there, but they have no control of their body.
Oh, the drowning imagery.
It's like he's getting into that point where he's now aware that Mr. Robot takes over his body kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he's trying to, like, push Mr. Robot out of there. So, like, now it's almost like they're warring over the body instead of, like, either one just having control.
Yeah.
And it's not like a full switch back and forth. It's the other person is conscious of it happening now. Rather than just...
Like, Mr. Robot would just, like, take over Elliot.
Rather than just, like, pause play, now it's like... play, record, you know, and they're
like
both...
Elliot's more aware of his delusion than he used to be, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's aware of the prison.
Yeah.
He's
More
aware of-
disruptive.
Rather than just thinking he's here or there or talking to whoever. Like, he's more aware now.
I liked our catch-up time, where he's like, and you know everything that I know. Which is like, that's not much! But I do like that he almost used his prison time as like a form of rehab where he could like get into a routine and not do this.
Sure.
But
And push away Mr.
That
Robot.
literally put him into a prison in his own mind, not just where he was. But he had no idea he was there. Just like where he just that's what happened the first season, right? We had no idea what he should remember.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, should he remember that he killed Wellick? Like, is that the case? Or is he, like, under the belief that he did?
He's under the belief. I think he's operating
Or-
under the belief that, like, the last thing he remembers is, like, seeing the gun.
Did Mr. Robot tell him, but he didn't, like, yeah, okay. Because, like, he said that, I'm like, man, did we kill Wellick? Like, he hasn't been here for a long time. So I'm assuming he's dead, but I don't feel like I've gotten where, at least what I felt like was the answer.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
It's
we
not been confirmed.
absolutely haven't,
Like,
yeah.
we haven't seen a body. But,
Not like whenever,
But he's not showing up.
shoot, what was her name? Was it Shannon? What was her name? The neighbor? Whatever the neighbor's, like that girl. Can't think what her name was. But, like, when she died, we knew it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Shayla.
Shayla?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we know.
So, I don't know.
That was such a shock.
That damn guy and that dog. That was the guy who
That
was,
makes
like,
sense, though.
lying to his
Yeah.
psychiatrist or whatever, right?
Yeah. And also, like,
Screw that guy.
Yep.
7 other women.
Yeah,
Something like that.
that.
But they did set up, what, was it the end of last season where I'm like, oh, no, he might come back.
Yeah. Because he was, like, trying
And
to
that's
get...
why he's in
He was
prison.
trying to convince her to also go in with him and press
Yeah.
charges and...
No, the end of last season, he was there talking to her for that, and then the beginning of this season, he was in jail.
Yep.
At the end of last season, we might have had a knocking thing, right? Like, is that how the season ended? Was with knocking, and we assumed it was this or that. We didn't know,
Yep.
and then
we
we
just
came
don't know
back
when
and
things
didn't
are happening.
Yeah. I think we assumed, like, oh, it's probably Mr. Robot knocking on the door or some shit like that.
But here, is this the first time he's talked about Mr. Robot to others? He's mentioned like he's meeting Mr. Robot or something like that.
Other than us?
Other than us, yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. There's
Like,
just
it
something
slipped
about
out.
that. Darlene heard that and like, there's something about it that she looks really like scared when she heard it.
Well, she knows that that was their dad's computer shop.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Right?
She would.
Like the lines are blurring.
Yeah. There's also brownouts happening like randomly that never came back in, so that's just going to be hanging over us.
Well, yeah, it's like, do you have battery backups on internet?
Like, what if the people that like they're doing all this to like would just be like, all right, fine. You want to see what it's like with no power for 3 weeks? You know,
all the food in the city spoils.
Hope Animal Control took care of the dog.
Was the lady who had Angela, was she taking her in that dark hall to kill her?
Something.
Did they kill the other guy?
Either.
Did they have all the files? Did she keep copies of the files?
I hope she kept copies of the files. If she didn't, that was the stupidest fucking thing to do.
I wonder if her and like, what is it, Dom are gonna work
Dominique,
together.
yeah.
Because like I trust her.
I trust Dominique.
You know, I don't trust the guy she works for.
No, not at all.
Something's fishy about that guy. I think he just wasn't there when they came and attacked everybody. You know, I don't know.
I feel like White Rose holds a grudge a bit.
Yeah,
you know?
sure.
Which
Yeah.
you know is can be a form of like giving power of others over you, you know. But she pissed on that grave, so I don't know.
I feel like I have so many questions and not enough answers. You know what I mean? Like just trying to see how the plan's gonna work out. What is stage 2? Elliot plan stage 2 or Mr. Robot plan stage 2?
It's his plan.
You know, like
Mr.
gotta be
Robot
Mr. Robot's plan.
And then Elliot was in the other car.
I just
at
get
that
this
time,
feeling
right?
that Mr. Robot is not perplexed by these things. I think he's trying to use ignorance or the illusion of ignorance so that Elliot doesn't figure out what's actually happening.
Well, yeah, Elliot is ignorant of it.
Yeah.
That's how he maintains
But Mr.
control,
Robot was like, "Oh,
right?
what's going on today?" You know, like
Because I don't think he's been pushed out before.
Yeah.
Like he was the one talking to Cisco and Darlene, and then like Elliot woke up in the bathroom. He was in another room, but he woke up and he heard the
it's like
voices.
the train car thing where he was like just sitting there chilling and listening to music and stuff too, and then like became aware and looked and like was stuck. Like
I just
separated.
Inside,
I guess wonder if it's like a thing where it's like, oh yeah, half the time you're this other guy, but what if it's like, no, dude, like 90% of the time you're this other guy, like you're barely you. Like that can be kind of terrifying to think about.
Sure.
But then are you them and the other one's not you?
I don't know.
Which one's you?
Only the version of you that you were an agent of can try to figure out that question.
What?
Because if it's really just Mr. Robot and Elliot is the side character, you know, then who gets to make that decision?
What? I don't know. The person.
I mean,
2 tenants, 1 apartment.
Elliot said like, my existence is a mistake. Like I should own that or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, is the person that Elliot is not actually who Elliot, the human body, should be? Is that just all of the leftover parts of whatever Mr. Robot decided wasn't useful to his plan and just cast out?
Yeah.
Who's on the floor? What was that about?
There's a lot of questions.
Tired of looking at stuff and not knowing. Fuck.
Yeah, but it's so satisfying when they do say it. You're like,
Is it?
Yeah, but the prison thing, that was pretty satisfying. He's been in prison.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, come on, how often do you get stuff like that?
Yeah, the prestige in this show is pretty good.
The prestige, yeah.
Like we went that whole episode, it was like,
Perfect
oh my
word.
gosh, I hope she's okay.
Yep.
And then she was in the trunk.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't happy.
No.
Yep.
I want to be happy.
All right, well, who was knocking on that door? What's going on? What's going to happen next?
Hey, who's at the door? Why is someone there?
So many questions we have. And look, season 2 is going to be wrapping up soon, isn't it? It's got to be.
I think like one more episode.
And over at blindwave.com, we are on early access, so we're a little bit ahead of what you're seeing right now. Go check it out. The next 4 episodes available